Right, welcome back to the channel. I am the Inconsequential Runner, and let's talk about going on holiday and what we should take with our shoes. I used to take too many shoes. A long time ago, I used to take too few, perhaps, because I only had one pair of running shoes. So I do all my training, all my racing, everything in that pair of running shoes. Now I've got way too many. I say way too many. Probably about 20 pairs of running shoes. That's just outside of the stuff I'd use for the track and off-road and trail and all of that sort of stuff. So it's getting up there. But actually this is two videos in one, because what I'm looking to take when I travel overseas or to another part of the country, which I'm about to embark on soon, the overseas part, and my general shoe rotation is going to change hugely, and because of one shoe in particular. So I'll get to that in just a moment. Okay, let's go through some of my shoe collection and what I'm going to take overseas and what I'm not and why. Firstly, going overseas, 6 weeks, nothing I need to do when I come back in terms of there's no events. So overseas, I'll be running between 5 to 10K most days, so 5 days out of 7. So that's it. I'll be doing the odd park run, but there's no big races I'm going to overseas, and there's nothing I need to be fit for when I come home. So with that criteria in mind, let's go through it. So got the Glide Ride. Okay, that was under consideration. Good little shoe, nice little all-rounder, but it doesn't really serve any purpose in terms of there's other shoes I can take instead. So Glide Ride is out. That's gone. You need a recovery shoe. And something like the Invincible doubles up. It's your recovery shoe and can also be your walking shoe. Like that idea. And that'll just take care of, all your miles. Use it as your daily trainer overseas. Also your recovery. So if you want to take over something a little bit faster, then you can come back to this. But no, I am not taking the Invincible. All right, that's 2 out. All right. Okay, all right, so you're going overseas. I keep saying that. You're going somewhere. Who cares, right? And you're going to do park run, but you want to be the best version of yourself, represent your area. So do you take something like the Nike Vaporfly 3 so you're ready to roll? No, you're not. This is why. Park run's not a race. Yeah, give it a good nudge, but look, if you've traveled a long distance overseas, and depending on when the park run is and all of that, you might not be fully recovered anyway. So you don't need the best and biggest beast. It's not a race. Come on. Sure, get a good time over there. And hey, I know what you've done. You've looked up the park runs and looked at the latest results to see what sort of competitions there, and also in your age group. But don't take it that seriously. You're on holiday. Come on. Do you need the Vaporfly 3? You do not need the Vaporfly 3. If you're going over to do, in my case, it would be the Masters Champs in the 50 plus category for something, then I'd consider taking it. I'm not. Don't. Okay, so then can you take something like the Streakfly? Yeah, it's a great shoe. That can do just some of your shorter daily training. I find anything over 10K in this, my legs actually start to suffer. It's a lot of fun though. It's a light shoe. I've run through the streets in Paris, the cobbled streets on this shoe, and for some reason that worked. Will I take this shoe? No, I'm not going to take this shoe. Again, it's too narrow for its purpose. It suits a couple of things, not everything. So back to the racing shoes. No, should I take it? I mean, if you're going to Paris, should you take the Metaspeed Paris? No, don't. Unless Essex are paying you to do it. Don't. You're not going overseas to race. Okay, all right. What about something really special, something in the middle, kind of like your S4. Now, if you know the shoe, you know it's only available in Japan, and we're not going to see it outside of Japan because it's probably coming up to about 2 years old now. Great little shoe with the Flight Foam Turbo, but it's probably run its course, and now with the Metaspeed 4, is it the Metaspeed 4? Magic Speed 4 that's come out from Essex, pretty much replaces this, really. So great shoe, love it, not taking it. But here we go, I'm down to 2. I'm going to take the Essex Nimbus. This will serve many purposes. Firstly, it is good to walk in, and that's why I'm choosing this over something like the Nike Invincible. Love that shoe, but it's just a little bit too roly-poly. So if you're going for long walks, and you know it when you're overseas, are you part of the crew that racks up anything between 18,000 steps a day minimum through to about 30,000 steps? And I'm often on 30,000 steps because I've gone for a run in the morning. Then my wife drags me around the shops, which I love. Then this thing fits that purpose. I can walk in it. I can have my recovery days in it. I can do my daily training in it. Sweet. But if I want to step up my daily training, then boom, this shoe, you know it. This is my favorite shoe. It does everything. If I turn up to parkrun and I want to give the best version of myself, I'm not going to lose anything without having my Vaporfly or the Metaspeed on my feet. This will do a great job with a little bit of traction. If it's one of those park runs that goes through a little bit of a forest or just a light trail path, or over a few rocks or whatever, I'm golden with this too. So with these two shoes together, this is all I need to take. This is the one I'll wear on the plane and I'll walk around. And this is the one that I'll use 2 out of 3 days for either a little bit of tempo work or a park run, or even a daily run that's a little bit faster, maybe a little bit of a threshold session in it, and this will take care of all the other runs. Those two shoes together will cover me. Unless I am traveling over there for a competition, which I'm not, I don't need anything else. So if you're going overseas, take a pair that you can wear on the plane. So you wouldn't want to wear that on the plane though. I mean, it looks great, but it looks great for a running shoe. This, you can get away with it, right? It looks okay. It looks like you don't care, which is great. People think, man, he's one of those really rich dudes. I'm not, but I'm saying, people, if you wear this, they'll go, oh, they're one of those rich dudes that doesn't care about how they look. I don't know where I'm going with this, but anyway, I'm saying you can wear that one on the plane and for casual and around town as you're walking and stuff like that. And you can double it up with running with one other shoe. So you're only packing one running shoe. Something like the Super Blast 1 or 2, this is the 2, will take care of everything. That's it. That's it. You don't need to take too many shoes when you're taking the right shoes. I'll leave that with you. Hit like, hit subscribe, take less shoes overseas. If you take less shoes and you see something on special, you can pick it up over there. If you take too many shoes, then you're bringing too many plus back. You don't need too many. Those will get me through 6 weeks. Yeah, I know, you should have a bigger rotation to maybe help the life of your shoe a little bit more. It's just 6 weeks. Come on, I'll alternate between them, but I'll give them a bit of a pounding. No dramas. Okay, like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Thank you.